A while ago, I came across SiteSkite and I became fascinated. And just kind of looking through the features here on their website, what I kind of noticed was just automatic backups, linked sites, um, clones from backup, vulnerability detection, sandbox site. It was just a lot of interesting things in here, and I quickly became curious. As we can see, rollback updates, WP Canvas, Smart Engine, a lot of things that made me curious. So I made an account and I have logged in. I have added various sites to it. Basically, they're test sites, smaller client sites. Basically, just kind of a lot of these are my own sites that I use to test. So right now we see that it says total number of linked sites is 10. So I have added in here. So I can click sites here, or I can click here to open it up. And basically I'll click a site to go into it. And here are different other features as well. I will focus on basically the site's overview here. So we can see up here, add a site, and one adds the plugin to the site one wants to add here, and connects them. So basically here is some information about the version WordPress version I have for this specific site, and PHP version. I'm not sure what this is for at the moment. Also for Google Page Speed, it says it's live. Here's various updates that are available. It's secure and SSL is active, which is also important to have in here as well. So there's some, I see these are grayed out, so they kind of look like they're not working, but it looks like they are. So view settings, site preview, admin login, and we can add some tags to the site as well. Here on the bottom, I happen to click into the site. I'm going to go back into the overview for the sites here. Here on the bottom, we see the account quota that I have for this site, or my account here at SiteSkite. So here's active archive sites. Basically, I can put some archive sites in here if I plan to delete them. So it says deleted expired sites. So let's just go into the one site here. And we can see it says themes, plugins, backups, monitor performance, users, and domain. So basically we see this site here. And we can add some notes in here, active SSL. So it says Norwegian. Let's see here, it's in Norwegian, that's correct. I don't know why these are grayed out like it is, because when it's grayed out like that, it looks like it's not working. So, okay, so get some site info here. We get more information here on the bottom, and we see things here along the way. It's on pause right now. So basically, they are working on this whole overview of this, and they're adding features along the way. So let's go to themes. It kind of just tells me active themes, themes that are active on the site that will need updating. Plugins, here it says on the site here 2 of 19. So there are 2 plugins that need updating here. So here I can see one, and these should be listed on the top for the ones that need updated, but these are in alphabetical order. So actually one should just, let's click update available, and I will see which ones need to be updated. So let's do SiteSkite here, and let's do an update and proceed. It will then update newest for SiteSkite. So it's been updated, so that's fine. I will go to backups. And here we also see vulnerabilities for sites, for the plugins here as well. So let's go to backups. I don't think I have any backups of this site right now. And no, there's no backups. Here I can also enable recovery mode if a site crashes. And this is one really important feature to have, because if a site crashes, you usually have to log into your web host to get that in order. If you enable that here in the backups for a site, one can be able to log in and then just take care of maybe the plugin or whatever that had a problem, and take care of that. And it's easy enough to log in because this is then enabled. So let's go to monitor. Here it will basically monitor the site. It's on pause for a moment. It's paused because they send out alerts, frequent alerts for when the site's down. So this is also a section they are working on. So we can go to performance, and I'll see the Google PageSpeed performance for desktop and mobile. So I'll just go to users. There's no extra users in here. I see there I've added some, or there's actually one user, and this is for support. And domain, here's just listing the domain that is in use on the site here. So basically, and for sandbox sites, we're going to add a sandbox site that lasts for a couple hours or so to test out different things. And Smart Engine is a list of the themes and plugins used on the various sites here. For instance, here it says 7078 updates, so I can go in here and update what I need to update here for the various sites. So it says 2 sites. Here, list the sites that are needed to update the plugin for. So let's go to EP Essentials. I have really not looked at this at the moment. Then here it looks like you can add your own preset of plugins and get those into the sites as you want. Workspace. Here, this is my workspace here. Overview users in SiteSkite. I am just my own user here, and that's it. So, and there's also, I will skip the marketplace reports. Here one can add a report for various sites and modify the reports. So all in all, SiteSkite is basically offering things that I find really curious. I'm kind of following along with how the development is going, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens along the way.